Welcome back to Nintagious. Super Lexi, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Jeff? Good to see you. Pixel thing nice and early. So tonight we are going to jump back into Metroid Prime 3. Hey Spaghetti, how's it going? This playthrough is really mixed for me. I'm really enjoying myself. I'm enjoying playing through all three of these games again. I know a lot of my regulars are enjoying watching. Even some of them like didn't really care for it when I started, but like after a while they were like they kind of got into it. But like viewership wise, this series hasn't been doing very well. Like the numbers have been pretty low. So I'm kind of eager to finish it up and move on. Despite the fact that, like, I'm enjoying myself and I kind of don't want it to end. I thought I was feeling a little pressured there for a little while because I thought I still had a lot of it left. Thinking about where I am in the game and, like, looking at this now, 61%, I think we're getting kind of close-ish to the end here. I don't think we're going to finish it tonight, but I think next stream, the next time I stream it, I think we'll finish it. We honestly might get pretty close tonight. I don't know. Depends on how much backtracking we wind up doing. Yeah, I've really been having fun replaying these. The first two primes I hadn't played since they first came out. So they were like 2 especially was like almost a blind run. Like I didn't remember any of that. This one is practically blind too, if I'm honest, because I haven't like this one I put like the last time I played it was when it first came out, but I did play it like 3 times or something. So I thought I'd remember a little bit more of it, but I really didn't.
The Federation Armada is now in. We're ready
Yeah,
for the
I know.
battles. We need
I
you to
know.
just unit
I
your
know. I was just about to take this tram into, like, wherever this is going to take me. So I figured that was a good stopping point, because then I wouldn't be, like... I wouldn't have trouble remembering where I was, since I'd be in an all-new area. Which I'm thanking Past Me for, because before I booted this game up tonight, I was like, oh god, where did I leave off? And then I remembered that I stopped at, like, a good point. So, good work, Past Me. Really quick while this is playing out, I'm gonna go up and close my door. I will be, not even a couple seconds. I'm right here. I didn't go anywhere. I stepped like 4 feet away. Hey Logan. Take your time, we will be here. Alright. Where the shit am I? Okay, I know where I am. I know rather vividly where I am. Where am I going? It's another question entirely. Right, so I do have the armor that gets me through the acid rain. That's kinda... the big thing that happened last time. Maps are so messy. I could go that way, but I feel like maybe I'm supposed to go the other way. Maybe. feel like I'm supposed to go down. This music's kind of funky. How did I not notice this before? Break. Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to go this way, because I can't do this yet. I need the new beam for that. Oh, excuse me. God, the yawning. I could probably still go back the way? No, because that was a dead end, I think. So I am going to have to go the other way. Yeah, I mean, I could turn up the volume for the music, but, like, the music is just kind of quiet in general. So then when the action breaks out, it's going to be, like, super loud. So I think raising it is probably not a good idea. It's very subtle and atmospheric, for sure. Yeah, I think I want to go that way. Let's double check this door while we're here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, this is dead end. This was just to show me, like, oh, hey, look, there's a thing. Man, I'm having one of those nights where, like, as soon as I sat down, I started yawning. Like, what the hell? I actually slept, like, really well for, like, the first time in a while. I don't remember tossing and turning, like, at all. So I feel like I shouldn't be that tired. I should be... I mean, I'm not tired, really. Yeah, this way. You know, I suspected that you were somebody with a new name. Now it's like a matter of, like, figuring out who. Probably Riley again. I thought you couldn't change names that quickly. I thought YouTube had, like, a big ol' cooldown on it. Yeah. Hi, Riley. Oh, you can do it multiple times within the 90-day period? I didn't know that. I thought it was just once every 90 days. And hey, Taro. I can go that way, too, so maybe that's where they want me to go first, actually. That might be where I'm supposed to go first. And hey, Funk, I think I said hi, but maybe I didn't. I might have got distracted by Riley being a troll. Why would the account be deleted when you leave high school? Yeah, I kind of miss Dragon Quest 2. On the upside, we now know that Dragon Quest Builders 2 will be out this summer, so we have that to look forward to. Well, that looks good. Good. Sewage. It's a school-owned account? Interesting. Never heard of anything like that. I mean, I have, but, like, I don't know. Back when I was in high school, it was, like... It was just kind of a school account, you know what I mean? It, like, we only used it at school, was the thing. These guys are not different. Except for that one, because he's in Hyper. No, never mind, I already have him scanned too. Alright, fuck you guys. They can take me out of Hyper Mode too? It just seems stupid. Die, please. Oh, come on. And these are all gonna go hyper mode and blah, 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 blah. Oh, is the laptop is the school's too? I guess that makes sense. That makes it make more sense to me. Seriously? Okay, didn't scan you yet. I mean, you still have, like... This isn't your last year of high school, is it? Maybe it is. Where the hell am I going? Oh, hey, I'm here. Okay, cool, that door's down. Yeah, so you have a while to deal with it. Until then, anyway. Are you the... You're not the oldest among your siblings, are you? You could probably just ask one of them. Or did they just, like, not care when they left? Honestly, since, like... Since that would be a pretty understandable reason for switching accounts, I would probably, like, give your new account all the hours and stuff. Like I'd probably be okay with doing that, since I think that's a reasonable reason for switching accounts. You're not doing it just because. That being said, if you're even still watching by the time you get out of high school, or if I'm even still doing this by the time you get out of high school, that's what, at least a year and a half away, I'd assume. I don't really like, I don't really like Samus's armor in this game. I kinda do, but, like, also kinda really don't. I like the colors. I don't think I like the actual design of it. Hey, Funk is gonna hit top 10 again here soon. Because for whatever reason, when Dio switched accounts, he made a new account instead of just renaming his current account. So he kind of lost all of his hours, and now he's not generating hours again. Which means Funk is gonna catch up. Like, tonight, potentially. Welcome back to the club, because he was in the top 10, and then Dio overthrew him. By the way, I think I made the top hours command that anybody can use it. Or did I make it that regulars can use it? I don't think it's mod only anymore, but it does have a half-an-hour cooldown. Yeah, regulars can use the top hours command now. If anybody ever wants to check that. Yeah, hard no on politics. Not only for the obvious reasons, but I don't keep up with politics, so I don't, like... That would be a conversation I wouldn't even be able to take a part in, basically, because... I have no idea. That is so cheesy that they can do that. That is so stupid. I can't believe how, like, just how stupid this game gets. This is one of those games where they constantly come up with mechanics to counter the mechanics they're coming up with. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, at first they were like, well, hey, let's give you hyper mode. Like, that would be cool. You can use an energy tank and just go crazy and just kill everything. Okay, well now you're too powerful, so now we need to, like, let's give the enemies hyper mode, so that you do a ton of damage to you, and you basically now have to use hyper mode, like, all the time. Because that's the only way to kill them quickly. Well, now you're using hyper mode too often, so now let's just add health drops everywhere. Because, you know, you're gonna need the health. And, like, okay, what if they could disable hyper mode? And make you waste that entire tank? Like, what the hell is going on with this game's design? Yeah, it's like, you can see the game, like, you can see their thought process developing as the game goes on, but it's like they never went back and said, okay, now we have to go change some of this old stuff, because now it doesn't make sense anymore. They were just like, let's just roll with it. And hey, Philip, how's it going? I'd say welcome to the stream, but your name's a little familiar, so welcome back. I think. Or maybe I saw you in another stream, who knows. Hard to keep track sometimes. Well, is it a Google Plus account, Logan? Because remember, Google Plus is, like, dying entirely. YouTube Gaming is also dying entirely, like... Yoink. Google Plus is irrelevant, that's what it is. That's why they're killing it, because they were like... They kept trying to force Google Plus on us for the longest time, and like nobody wanted it. And it's like now they're finally like surrendering to that and saying like, alright, let's just stop. Seriously? Of course they're in hyper mode. It's so dumb. Like, I'd still say that I'm overall enjoying this game, but I think I'm enjoying it more than Prime 2, I think. Prime 2 is, like, very frustrating at times. But I think Prime 1 was, like, undeniably, like, the best designed. Like, for the most part, they knew what they wanted when they were making that game, you know? Really? I have to go, like, all the way around? To do it again? Oh, wait, no. I just didn't realize it was one of those. I get you. Kind of, yeah. Or they were trying to come up with things to, like, take it to the next level. And I think for the most part it works. I wouldn't say any of these games are bad. Like, I don't think any of them are like, wow, this one, like, really went off the rails. But I feel like the first one might be close to perfection. Like, the first one was, like, really well done. My only complaint with the first one is that it was, like, maybe a little linear at times. It was really easy, but then I was on the easiest difficulty, so that's not necessarily their fault. It was too short. But, like, I think the gameplay was really well put together. Yikes. What is that thing? Oh. So I have to, like, stun it and run from it. Is stunning it even worth it? I feel like it might not be. As long as I make sure to not be somewhere before it blows up, I think it's better to just keep moving. That's a bit of a yikes. How often do you go to see your dad, Riley? Just out of curiosity. Because I feel like you don't mention it very often, which tells me it's not a very often thing. Nova Beam? That sounds pretty. Oh, Nova Beam's the green doors then, I'm guessing. I think you have mentioned it before, just like not super often. If I had to guess, judging by things you've said, you probably prefer staying with him? I know you've mentioned going to stay with your sister, too. That does sound good, Logan. That was fun. Let's just say, where is he? Did I kill them too fast? I think I did. I think I'm supposed to intentionally, like, wait to kill them so that they go flying up into that. Killed him? Okay. He still had his armor on. How the hell did I kill him? I'm just gonna blow this guy up. It's fucking... Yeah, just blow him up and then the other guy will immediately use hyper mode. Why not? How much damage does this thing take? Like, I'm kind of taking way more damage than they are. Also, my sensor, my motion is acting, like, kind of weird right now. I don't know if anyone's noticing that it keeps drifting, like, up to the top. Like, aimlessly. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here. This just isn't... Yeah, definitely. Alright, Logan. And no, Riley, I'm not planning. I'm not doing the... Unless you're, like, committed to that account name. So wait, if you can change it 3 times within 90 days, how come you weren't able to switch it back, Taro? I guess you were already fussing with it and switching between a few different things. Karibukai, how's it going? I'm still not 100% sure who's watching when it's Karibukai and who's watching when it's Soda Wave. But either way, Shinja and or Officer Dan, how's it going? You guys are probably streaming tonight, right? Okay. They really want it. Go. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Shinja's on vacation. I remember you guys mentioning that. It's going pretty well so far. Like, I'm having some minor gripes with this game, but, like, I'm still having fun. It's not like an experience-ruining thing. There's just some puzzling design choices with this game that it's kind of like, what were they doing? Mostly, like, have you ever played one of those games where every hour they introduce a mechanic that, like, directly contradicts the mechanic that they introduced before that? It's one of those games. Like they give you hyper mode, and they're like, okay, so you can discharge an energy tank and then, like, superpower yourself and just completely destroy everyone. And then it was like they realized that made you way too strong, so let's give the enemies hyper mode too, and make it so that they do a ton of damage. But then, and it makes them harder to kill, but, like, okay, since they're harder to kill, you have to use hyper mode to kill them, which means you're discharging energy tanks all the time. So now we have to make energy tanks, like, basically free to find, and put energy drops all over the place so that you don't die. And then eventually, like, just a couple minutes ago, they were like, what if the enemies have grenades that take you out of hyper mode? And it's like, you've been training me the whole game to just use hyper mode all the freaking time. Like, that's the solution to every problem, is use hyper mode, and now there are enemies that can stop me from being in hyper mode. And it's like, what the hell? I don't think I'm actually gonna melee at this guy. Oh, maybe I am. Bye. It's like I was saying, it's interesting because you can see, like, how their thought process as developers was, like, progressing as they were making the game, and they were, like, coming up with new ideas, but they never went back and said, like, maybe we should just rework this mechanic back at the beginning of the game that isn't working anymore. It's kind of weird. I wouldn't say it's more frustrating than 2. 2 was really frustrating at a few points. Mostly just getting lost and not knowing what to do. It was very vague and unclear in some moments. Really, it's just got me to realize that I think the first Prime is, like, nearly perfection. Like, the first one is, like, really well made, I think. And hey, Scarlet, how's it going? You're not pestering me. I don't think I'm going to play any of the extra content in 9. But I am planning on doing the extra content in 10, because I've, like, never done it before. Or I've only done some of it. I was thinking about doing 9s too, like, because I know 9 has an extra stage. I won't play Proto Man in 9. I'll just wait and do that in 10, honestly. But when I had the Pixel Pledge open, I kept, like, making it higher and saying, if you guys keep pledging pixels, then I'll do all the stuff 10 has to offer, because there's, like, a lot of stuff in 10. I don't think I ever beat it as Proto Man, actually. I did beat it as base, though. Where'd the other guy go? I think it's that the camera is... Oh, I'm supposed to be attacking this. Shh, no wonder. Okay. That's why the camera was reeling up like that randomly. Because they were trying to get me to realize I had to attack that thing. It just wasn't working. Alright, so now I know what I was doing wrong. Yeah, I gotta be hitting those glowing parts. I figured it out. Man, I, like, didn't do shit to him. Yeah, 9 had one extra level in Proto Man. If I remember correctly, the extra level in 9 was, like, really stupid. Because it was basically like, hey, do you want to fight every mini-boss in the game in a row? It was just, like, kind of uninspired and, like, not that interesting. Yay. Cool. Killed them all. Yeah, I'm gonna play them through Legacy Collection too. Although I also have them on Wii, so like I could play the original versions if I really wanted to. I think I have all the DLC for 10 on Wii. I don't think I ever got 9's DLC. but I'm not sure. It's green. It's too bad Riley left, because now we have, like, a Mountain Dew cannon. Looks fancy. Alright, so now I can do this. Now I can shoot the things through the things. Is there anything else down here? I don't think so. Here. We can go through here now. Let's do this. And right. Oops, still wanted that on. And a doot. Is there a save point around here? Is that maybe what this other door is? Because that would be lovely. Nope, this is just two different directions. Okay, well, that one... That's going back. Let's do that first, because that's gonna go to, like... that upper area that I couldn't reach before. Yeah, let's do that. Neat. This sucker looked like charged. Got so much Mountain Dew. Get the hell out of here. Are you serious? Oh, there's another way. Wait. No, that's just blocked. Okay. Just to be inconvenient. That didn't sound good. Ah, energy cells. I will take that. Logan, look at it. That is very much Mountain Dew green. That's undeniable. Brain. Okay. Yeah, kind of the same color. Now I can do a lot of fun backtracking at some point. Because there's a lot of these things that I wasn't able to open before. Oh god. Okay. It's not what I was expecting. Not backtrack time just yet, but I definitely think we're gonna do a pretty big backtrack tonight. Now that we have, like... We've been getting a few different upgrades that have been like... Oh, I can probably backtrack and find a lot of cool shit now. I've just been putting it off, because I figured I'd wait till I get even more. Like, when I got the spider ball, I was like, this is a good backtrack time, but I kind of don't feel like doing it just yet. Yeah, me too. I always hope that it's an exciting backtrack. Yeah. Remember that one I had in, I don't even remember what upgrade I got. I think it was when I got the screw attack and the wall jump, where I found, like, this entire area that I had no idea was even existed, and, like, that one was pretty fun. Maybe you weren't here for that one? That was in, like, the second episode of this one, I think. I could see that, especially in this case, because they're all... I mean, it's a trilogy. Like, yeah, they all basically look the same. You're not wrong. This game isn't even, like, that much more, like, graphically impressive than the GameCube ones. I think the worlds are bigger. Like, there are some areas where it's, like, these big areas where I'm like, they couldn't have been able to render that on GameCube. Back up. I'm not sure where I'm going, so... What else was I gonna say? Oh, Officer Dan, if you're still here, how did you feel about the Direct the other day? I think... I was gonna... was that last night when you guys were doing the birthday stream for Shinja? I was gonna ask then, but it, like, seemed like a pretty hectic stream, so I figured I would wait. Especially because you were doing Mario Party when I came in. Alright, so we are here. This area... I think we're basically done with this area. So we want to go back over here. Over there to Green Door. Yeah, now we can go up here. Now we can open this door and go in there. That is our current objective. Okay. Yeah, like, this morning I was thinking about it a bit, and I was like... Because I realized I'm probably, like, putting a lot of people off with my Mario Maker hate. And... deep down, like I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the Mario Maker community is the type of community that's not going to be happy no matter what they get. No matter what Nintendo puts into that game, they're going to find something where they're going to be like, oh, they should have done this. So I think for the most part, they're not going to be happy with the game, honestly, because there's going to be something missing for everybody, I think. But, like, I do hope it's, like, a good, solid sequel. Honestly, I think the 3D world aesthetic will create some of the, hazards they showed for 3D world, like, will make for some really interesting level design, I think. If people actually, like, take advantage of it. But where's Mario Land 2? Like, Like, why did they pick 3D World of all things? Where's Super Mario Brothers 2? Where's Super Mario Land 2? Where's Super Mario Land 1? Where's I don't know, do something crazy like Yoshi's Island or something. Like, why 3D? 3D World's not even a 2D game. What made them think, hey, 3D World? There's an idea. Oh, you mean how, like, 98% of the stages made are Kaizo bullshit, troll levels, or automatic music levels? Like, that are just, like, kind of designed to waste people's time? Yeah, I was in a stream last night where somebody literally said, I can't wait to make troll levels for my favorite streamer. And I was like, let's piss off our favorite streamers hype? What kind of fucking sadistic mindset is that? Like, that actually makes me a little sick. I think if you guys know I don't like 2D Mario games, like, at all. So there's a very slim chance that I'd pick up that game. But if I were to pick it up and stream it, I would probably ask somebody to curate levels for me. I don't think I would take open submissions for levels. I think I would ask somebody, find, like, the best levels you can find, and put them all into, like, a playlist for me. And then I'll play them. But open submission, like, unfortunately that would mean the stream wouldn't get shipped for views, honestly. Because that's what brings people to Mario Maker streams, is the open submission. But that's also what would make me hate it. Because, yeah, you just get people, yeah, just making levels to torment the streamer. And it's like, it's not fun. It's not what I want. It's not the kind of community I want. I don't want a community that, like, delights in seeing me suffer. Not like that, at least. I kind of forget which one this is. And it's not gonna tell me shit. Is this the missile one? I mean, I guess I can just kind of find out. Can I not do it yet, maybe? I don't think I can do it yet. Okay. Interesting. Sometimes I hate that. Sometimes I hate that, like, I just got new fancy shit, and immediately they've already hit me with another, like, oh, you can't do this yet. It's like, oh. Okay. What am I doing here, speaking of which? What did that do? Did that do anything? You know, honestly, Scarlet, I thought of that because I think I always had an interest in Mario Maker from a level design standpoint. I thought it would have been really interesting to try and, like, learn things about designing stages and, like, making... I feel like it had a good system for, like, it had, like, the thing where you can kind of, like, try the level out and then like, see the ghosting of, like, where Mario was to help you plan where your platforms are going. Like, I thought that was, like, a really good idea. And it seemed like it would have been fun to actually, like, make levels. But I can't stand 2D Mario games. Like, at all. So I would never get any mileage out of actually, like, playing the stages. I would only get it to make stages. And I'm not paying $60 for that. That's dumb. Ship out there. Nice, Tara. Oh. And yes, Scarlet, I guess those that do enjoy Kaizo are probably love it, but I imagine if you don't enjoy Kaizo, you probably often feel like you're having it forced on you. Heh, that's fun. Bouncing around. Hey JMT, how's it going? We do have 10 likes. That's fantastic. Yeah, because, like, I have to imagine that if you were streaming Mario Maker, how often do people submit levels that you're like, this isn't the type of level I want to play? Something else that's a little shitty, I think, is, like, I feel like if I were to stream Mario Maker, I wouldn't be able to watch anybody play Mario Maker, because I would see the very levels that I was going to have submitted, like, the next couple days. Wouldn't that kind of, like, defeat the purpose? I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, that was interesting. I know that, View and I have also shown distaste for the streamers that basically only play Mario Maker. Like, they just milk that for all it's worth, and it's like, that's kind of frustrating to watch, too. I've actually unsubbed from a few streamers that, like, that's all they play. Like, I'm okay with the streamers that play it, like, once a week. I know a lot of streamers that play it, like, once a week. I'm perfectly okay with that. But there are streamers that's literally the only thing they play. And it's like, why? I get why, but I'm also like, why? And that goes for any game, to be fair. That's not just a Mario Maker thing. Hello? Die, please. He's on Mountain Dew Fire. Okay, that was interesting. But yeah, needless to say, unless they reveal some stuff for Mario Maker 2 that really impresses me, I'm skipping that game. Like, 100%. They're gonna have to reveal something that really blows me away to pull me in on that one. Oh, well, that sucks for you. Hey, Pika, how's it going? Though I think really what agitates me about Mario Maker is the fair weather fans. There have been, like, so many fans that have been, like... They're so negative about, like, everything Nintendo does. Like, oh, Switch Online is bullshit, I refuse to pay for that. Now that Mario Maker 2 is coming, they're gonna completely change their tune, and that's, like, gonna really irritate me. Except they're also not gonna be happy with that. Ah, I have to go back over there. So I just can't go this way yet, I don't think. I think I have to be able to blow up this thing, and I don't know how to do that. Yeah, because I can't do anything to this thing. Everything I have available. I think what I have to do... What did this thing do, by the way? Like, this is just here. I think the next boss is gonna give me something where I can grapple in hyper mode. And then, like, discharge phase on. I think that's what this is gonna be. Anyway, let's move on. I have to go back that way. It's the fastest way there. Just going back this way and up the elevator. Okay. Right. I think I've just started to realize that, like, mainstream Nintendo fans kind of irritate me. Like, the kind of fans that only care about, like, Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Maker. Like, they're only into, like, the super mainstream stuff. I'm starting to realize that they kind of drive me crazy. Go away. I think that's why I don't get shit for views when I was playing Super Mario Galaxy 2. I think because people were like... There's enough people playing Mario games. Like, we watch you because you're a variety streamer, not because of Mario.
Outstanding work, Samus. I don't say this often, but I sure am impressed.
Not only were views bad for Galaxy 2, but I felt like even regulars, like, just didn't care.
Up ahead is the pirate cargo line that leads to the sea. There's a large security door located at the end. 4 demolition troopers are needed to open the final door, so you need to make sure enough of them make it safely through this area. You are the only one who can destroy the seed. We'll help along the way. We're right behind you, Samus. Do some damage.
Did you really come down here in person for that? just to leave. I don't want to talk to you.
Samus, we are part of the demolition reinforcement squad. Since our armor is weaker than most of the troopers, we need you to watch our backs through this area. Our group color is yellow. Most of the demolition team has already started moving towards the seed, so you better get going. Good luck.
Yeah, it's like... View was talking about it this morning, if anybody was watching him play Apex Legends with Acid and Kevnads. Which he should have been, because it was really entertaining. Like, it was a lot of fun to watch. But he was talking about like... We like to see streamers branch out. Wait, not even just streamers. We like to see gamers branch out and, like, try new things. And a lot of them are, like... I don't think a lot of gamers... don't branch out. I think we might have a skewed perspective of it. I don't think it's that a lot of gamers don't branch out. I think it's just that the ones that don't are frustrating. Because there's so many great games in the world, and there are people that only play, like, a small handful of games, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, do you realize there's stuff out there that you'd probably really like if you would just give it a chance? Well, I was killing him as fast as oh, he did go into hyper mode. I actually didn't see that. Hyper bullshit. Whoa. I thought he was a new enemy for some reason. Oh, nice, Logan. You said that's gonna be next month, probably, right? Oh. What games are you planning on getting right away? No, will you guys be okay? I need to, like, refill some health here, if I can. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of options for that, but... It's understandable, honestly. I could see that. Although, if a small part of me says that... A small part of me wants to say wait on Monster Hunter, because that goes on sale all the time. You could probably get that on sale for as low as, like, half price, if you waited. Like, in terms of $60 games, you could probably get something else that won't go on sale very often. If that's making sense. What are these guys armored in? Come on, I don't want to use more hyper mode for this shit. You're already unarmored. Oh, he's actually a new one. Could you guys, like, not die while I'm scanning him, please? How are you gonna go into hyper mode, like, as your last stand? This is so obnoxious. Are you serious right now? Die, please. Jesus. Get off of me. He was like pushing me around. It's annoying. Alright. Come on, there we go. Come on, guys. There's only so much I can do here. This is annoying, honestly. Maybe if everything was dropping more health, this would be, like, not as big of a deal. If I could keep hyper mode going, like, all the time. It's kind of hard to do that, though. Hopefully we're almost at the end here. Nice, JMT. I need to look into buying, like, retro stuff, because I frequently get the impression that it's not nearly as expensive as I think it is. I usually stay away from it because I assume everything is, like, ridiculously priced, but I think that might be totally wrong. Yeah, I guess I can get that. Get that, Logan. And who knows, like, if you're depending on it going on sale, it probably won't go on sale for a while, so... Also, I don't know if sales really happen on the Canadian eShop as much. Do you even have a different eShop than the US? I have no idea. Okay. Why not?
Samus, we lost too many demolition troopers.
We still have 3 of them.
Hold back.
Why did you give me 12 if I could only lose 9? That's not how numbers work. That's so stupid. So I was actually in way more trouble than I thought I was. Yeah, I don't know if it's like US eShop or if it's just North American eShop. I wasn't sure about that.
We're right behind you, Samus. Do some damage.
Samus, we are part of the demolition reinforcement squad. Since our armor is weaker than most of the troopers, we need you to watch our backs through this area. Our group, most of the demolition team, good luck.
Wow, really? That's always, like, so sad when you hear developers acting like that. In ways that it's like, oh, so you just want free money. If I can get it corrupted like that, I can make one hyper mode last a really long time. So we're just gonna go with that. Shit. I lost fucking 2 of them from that explode. Oh my god. Fuck this game. This is so stupid. By the way, since I just, like, very suddenly thought of it, and I know Taro in particular is very interested in this, should I just start Final Fantasy IX tomorrow? Because I haven't decided what I'm streaming tomorrow yet. What's going on here? What are we waiting for? I was thinking about that, like... Do I have to activate this? I don't remember activating this the first time. No, you can't activate this. What's going on? Are we stuck? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? The game break? Like, I can come up here, but alright, whatever. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Fuck it, we'll just keep going. Hey, if those guys aren't following me, they can't die, right? So... anyway, yeah, I kind of wanted to finish this game first before I started another big playthrough, because that's like It's a fucking JRPG. That playthrough's gonna keep me busy for a while. So I kind of wanted to clear out the schedule a little bit first, but I'm also thinking I should start playing it while it's trendy, especially because I don't see anybody streaming it. I've seen one person streaming Final Fantasy IX, so I'm kind of like, you know, maybe I should jump on that. Even if it means for a while that we're basically only going to play each game once a week. Part of my problem with hyper mode is, like, that screen distortion and flash actually makes it really hard to aim. So, like, usually when I first enter hyper mode, I'm missing, like, constantly because of that. Damn it. Missed that too early. Catch up on chat a little bit here. I mean, you'll have a couple extra bucks for something random then, Logan. So, add in the fact that you'll get gold points eventually, and, like, you might be able to afford an entire game of it, like, so, like, it's not, like, meaningless. Kind of, Logan. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. I guess my schedule isn't as full as it feels like. I think I keep counting Mario Galaxy 2 because I would like to finish it, but I haven't played it in like 3 weeks. I just haven't made time for it. So yeah, it's basically this Mega Man and Wargroove, and this is almost done. Oh, you'll get more than 20 hours out of Final Fantasy IX, for sure. I want to say you'll at least get, like, 40 out of beating it. I don't think it really has post-game content, but, like, that era of RPG, those were long games. Those were not, like, those were not short games. It's not like today, where people put out games and they're, like, 10, 20 hours long. Like, back then, the games were just big on their own, you know? They didn't need post-game content because of how long it took to get through the game. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, I wanted to say 60 hours, but I felt like that might have been, like, overdoing it a little bit. But yeah, 7, 8, and 9 are all, like, really... They're, like, 3 to 4 disc games. That's one thing I'll give Square Enix credit for, is their games are usually very long. They don't make, like, short-ass games. It's kind of long in every way, honestly. There's like, big cutscenes, there's, like, actual content with, like, character development and storyline development and, like, different, like, battles and stuff, and then there's also grinding and, like... They don't make them like that anymore, let's put it that way. I mean, if you still want to, like, see it in action, I don't really blame you. You said you've never played a Final Fantasy, your exposure to them comes through Bravely Default. Lost Odyssey is that one that View is, like, obsessed with, right? I thought I saw another door off to the side for some reason. Well, this was a big event. I do see that, like, hole in the wall up there, but I think that's just kind of, like, decorative. I don't think there's anything up there. Do I really have to scan this again? Are you serious? It should just stay open. Yeah, that's like View's, like, favorite game ever or something. Yeah, that's the downside from what I can tell, is that it's never been re-released or anything. It's only ever been on that one console. Therefore, not many people know about it. It was only 9th place? That's crazy. Is that, like, actual real content, though? Like, I was trying to explain to somebody a couple nights ago what the difference between, like, real content and, like... In particular, it was in regards to, like, collectibles. About how, like, some collectibles are, like, meaningful and you feel like you actually want to collect them all. But then other collectibles are, like, clearly artificial, like, bloat content. And you're not feeling like you're getting anything out of it. What's this guy think he is?
Think I won't just corner you and go to town? Like, hell yeah, I will. Alright, this is another situation. Like, I'm probably gonna die here. I'm taking, like, a ridiculous amount of damage. I only had, like, half health when I came in. Just in a bad place in general right now. I don't think I'm really doing anything to him either. What even hit me? Like, okay, I was as good as dead, but what even hit me? There is no way you would get more hours out of Final Fantasy VII than Monster Hunter. There's no way. Unless they mean just beating the game. Monster Hunter has so much replayability. Like, even though I say Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 are, like, they're big games and you're gonna get a lot of hours out of it, they don't have shit for replayability. Unless you're down to, like, completely start over and replay from the beginning. There's no way. There's no way. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. That must have been somebody that, like, really liked Final Fantasy and only kind of liked Monster Hunter. I have to kill the other guys first, but they're, like, warping all over the fucking place. Why on earth does it do that? Did he respawn more of them? Is that... Why? Why does it sometimes, like, not work? I don't get it. Like, sometimes that visor just doesn't work. I don't understand. Alright, I think I finally killed all of his +1s. Jerk. Yeah, 94 hours for Monster Hunter, like, that, there's no way. That just doesn't make any sense. They beat it, and then they moved on with their life. Which is fine, but then you can't turn around and make a bold claim like 120 hours for Final Fantasy VII. That's completely nonsensical. That's you played the game twice. Or you got lost for a very, very, very long time, or you grind levels way longer than you needed to. Now, Bravely Default and Bravely Second, I heard, are absurdly long. So, that I believe. Hey guy, how's it going? And welcome back, Riley, but why are you acting so weird tonight? It's a little unsettling, I'm not gonna lie. See, how do you get that many hours out of a Pokemon game? Like, if you're playing it, like, if you're making competitive teams, definitely you're gonna get that type of hours out of it. But how could you say almost 400 hours for a Pokemon game and not even 100 hours for a Monster Hunter game? That doesn't make any sense. Any sense. Like, that's completely absurd. Oh, that's how many hours you have on it? Okay, never mind. I thought you were saying this site was saying that you can get 400 hours out of Pokemon and only 100 out of Monster Hunter. I thought you were talking about this list. I didn't think you were talking about your playtime. That makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, Guy, and I've heard that. I've heard that the Game Boy players themselves aren't too expensive. It's the discs that are, like, crazy expensive. It's boss time. Neat. Let's just go ahead and do that, and then we'll backtrack after that. I think that sounds like a decent idea. Well, my Discord's blowing up. Who's hitting me on Discord? Let me check that quick. If I see 9+ messages, I'm, like, slightly alarmed. I'm like, oh god. Like, what happened? Oh, never mind. It's nothing important. That's crazy, but that's also believable, Logan, honestly. Like I said, like, I don't think it's alarming, somebody spending that amount of time on Pokemon. I thought it was that list you were talking about, and I thought you were saying that somewhere out there somebody was like, you can get 400 hours out of Pokemon, but only 100 hours out of Monster Hunter, and that's the part that made me go, what? Excuse me? What? Heh, bitch. Smoked him. Why the gatekeeping? I don't understand. Like, why... They have this thing here that I need this visor to be able to get through? You literally could not progress to this point of the game without getting this visor first. So... What? Is it just to remind me, hey, you're probably gonna have to use the X-ray visor on this boss? I guess that's useful information, but... Hi. Why do I not remember having to fight him a second time? Like, I legit don't remember this. Hey, Chaos, how's it going? Yeah, now he's Omega. He's... This isn't tier horror Ridley. Revived and regenerated through phase-on exposure. Omega Ridley has been energized to a new combat threat level. Target retains extremely... blah, 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 blah. Okay. I can't believe that I, like, just totally forgot this entire boss fight existed. That makes me think, did I actually not beat this game? Like, how do I forget something like this? It's wild. Whoops. This is a pretty mediocre remix, though, if I'm being honest. Oh, I have to do the thing. Probably should have scanned him during all of that, too. Ooh, those drop health. This is good information. Yikes. Ha! Yeah, I can rescan. And then he, like, gets up if I do that, though. Nice trick, game. Baited. Chill out. I have to scan him here too, yeah. It's like a total waste of time, but alright. Come on. Just pull. hell is going on? Oh, and thank you for the subscription, Chaos. I don't know, Taro. I don't know if that was from something, or if I just kind of, like, did that. Sometimes I say stuff like that from, like, a movie I saw when I was a kid, and I don't even realize that it's a reference. Yeah, it sounds like this song is, like, constantly, like, revving up to something else. This sounds like it's all build-up. Kinda dumb. Hey, Looney, how's it going? And yeah, Riley, I'll do, we're doing overnight tonight. That was interesting. Neat. Internal joints seem... Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's learn some weird fucking tricks, alright. I don't think this is what they're going for. Is it? Maybe? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. So I'm thinking not. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. That would be awesome if you could call down your ship on one of the bosses. Why is that not a thing? Whoops, jumped way too early. He doesn't give you much opening in this form. What is he doing? That's what he was doing. Man, it's taking a lot of damage. It's hard to get through without getting hit at least once. Yikes. Nice. What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? I'm gonna be totally honest. Maybe I'm jinxing myself here, but this boss is pretty easy. That's probably why I forgot it, is because it's not, like, it's not really difficult. I really like this mechanic, where when you're using the X-ray visor and you lock on, it like zooms in like that, so you can target weak points. That's like a really cool mechanic. Like, that should be like a standard mechanic in the entire game. That adds a lot of depth to combat. They should use that in 4. Whoops. That's why I don't like sidestepping, because it like only comes out when I don't want it to. Hey, my battery's finally in the red. That's pretty impressive that we made it through all 3 games almost without my batteries dying. Pretty pleased with that. All 3 games and a good deal of Mario Galaxy 2. Thought Wii remotes died a lot faster than that for some reason. Oh my god. It's an annoying fight because he's just spamming this and it just stalls. Because I don't think you can hit him during this. Oh god. Well, now we're doing this. So did I have to sneak in the hits when he landed there? Looks like it. Doesn't look like he's super interested in playing on the ground anymore. And I don't think I can get stuns on him anymore. I think I have to like take pot shots at him while he's flying. That's true, yeah. That might be it, Logan. That it's like, it lasts in low battery for so long that the game's never shut up about it. Also, I guess he is gonna land. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted, actually. Alright, he's T-Rexing it. This is fine. Whoops. See, I like how this game gives you a constant reminder of your battery life, but it never it never says so. It's just there. If you want to notice it, cool. If you don't, also cool. They're not going to shove it in your face. He was just doing a lap on that one, I guess. Oh, there's a meter. I'm kind of well, I was pointing at it. There's a meter on the very top of the screen. There's that one yellow bar. That's my battery life. So if you'd go back and watch the first episode of Metroid Prime, like of the first game, that's all 4. That's 4 blue lights. because I just put new, like, fresh batteries in before we started. It was blinking red a little bit ago. No, it wasn't even blinking, I don't think. It was just red. He's actually doing some decent damage to me now, but it's still not, like, super dangerous. I hate that you can't hit him in the mouth when he's breathing fire. Like, for some reason, he's, like, his mouth isn't vulnerable during that. Ha! Got him. That only stunned him, though. Aw. This poor baby overloading. So wait. How does he survive that? Exactly? Apparently he survives that, but he kind of, like, evaporated. Like, he didn't fall over dead. He outright just collapsed. Like he's just gone. How exactly did he survive that? Oh yeah, so, like, I was thinking about this morning. Even though Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX and 10 and 12 are, like, really old games, we should probably, like, cut back on talking about those games, because, like, so I've played 9 before. I know what happens for the most part. I have some vague memories, so, like, I don't have to worry about spoilers, but viewers do. A lot of you probably have no idea what happens in Final Fantasy IX. So, and Final Fantasy VII is the same thing. Final Fantasy VII has a plot moment that is equal to Luke, I am your father, in terms of being, like, a spoiler that, like, everybody knows. But I'm also thinking, like, I don't know if I'm going to stream Final Fantasy VII, to be clear. But if I do, there might be people who have no idea what happens in that game. So, we should probably not talk about it, huh? Because there might actually be people that are, like, along for the ride and, like, I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm not saying what JMT just pointed out was a spoiler, because I don't think it really is. But it's just something I've been thinking about. It's just been something I've been thinking about. Even though those games are super old and I know what happens, there might be viewers that don't know what's gonna happen. Like I said, it's just something I've been thinking about. Like, if somebody would come in and spoil one of those things, it's not a spoiler to me, but preserving that experience for the viewers should be important too, right? Like, because they don't know what's gonna happen. And I mean, to be fair, when it comes to 9 and maybe 7, there might be moments where I forgot about things that happened, too. So, I'm still going to be pretty strict about spoilers, but it's just been something I've been thinking about that just came to mind very quickly. Hey Matt, hey Coulter, how are you guys doing? That took like way longer to kill than I expected it to. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's just something I've been thinking about, where, like... I haven't really worried about it in the past. I usually think about things in terms of, like, that game's been out for a while. If people haven't played it, they're probably not going to at this point. During Fire Emblem Warriors, I made a lot of references to things in Fire Emblem Awakening, where I was like, those are massive spoilers! But if somebody hasn't played Awakening by now, they're probably not going to. The difference here is that since the game is being re-released, now people have the opportunity to be playing those games. So I feel like I shouldn't even talk about things that happen like late in Final Fantasy 9 or in 7 or in 10 or like, because I've 12 I haven't played at all, so that would actually be a blind run if I decide to get 12. 12's a fucking $50 game though. What the fuck? Can I just point that out really quick? Anyway, alright, let me put that on pause while we see what the hell they're talking about.
The spread of phase-on corruption has been stopped. This is a great day for the Federation.
For some reason, I feel like that's not the end. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mission to complete. Skytown's Aurora Unit 217 reports that it has discovered the origin of the Leviathan attacks. It appears that this is where Dark Samus and her main pirate force are stationed. Destroying them will require a full-scale attack.
Neat.
Unfortunately, this location is so far away it cannot be reached by conventional space travel. We must instead create a wormhole to reach it. The pirates have constructed a Leviathan battleship, which is in orbit around this planet. If we can board this battleship, we may be able to force it.
I don't want to be talking over plot elements. Like, come on.
Large energy surges consistent with a warp device are traveling between the pirates' planet and the Leviathan.
Although, to be honest, I'm kind of like
the pirates are using this warp device
not
to leap to the ship.
fully listening.
We will upload the coordinates of this device to you now.
Something something space travel. How the hell do I get down there? Oh, probably that way. Oh yeah, that one way I couldn't go yet. Look at that. So, I'm pretty sure that just leads to, like, you know, the end of the game. So, there's a small part of me that wants to try and beat this tonight. I'm gonna be honest. Where was it that I was going? I think I'm going here somewhere. It would be cool if... yeah, let me take a look at the map here. Not that one. I want the other one. Yeah, I'm wondering if I could beat this tonight. Don't fucking troll people by changing your name. It's not funny. It's just annoying. Like, I don't think any streamer ever has been like, oh, that was a fun game trying to figure out who this person was. That's not a thing. Like, don't do it. In fact, I'm tempted to message View on Discord right now and tell him. We're gonna do Wargroove for overnight tonight. If I decide to start Final Fantasy IX tomorrow, and it goes well, I might do overnight. I might continue 9 into overnight. But I don't know, because if people are really into it and they want to keep up with like what's happening plot-wise, I probably want to keep it in the same slot like all the time so that people can like make sure that they're here for it. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it, is that like it can be hard to keep track of all the different viewers sometimes. So if we see a name change, we tend to not think, oh, that might be somebody. Like, we just assume it's somebody new. So it's like, on one hand, I guess I shouldn't be saying that, because it's like, honestly, it's kind of easy to trick us. But that's also why it's dumb, because it just comes off as malicious. It doesn't come off as fun. It just comes off as, haha, gotcha. It's like, no, don't. Streamers don't like it. And Matt, thank you for the donation. My Discord's blowing up again, so I'm checking that really quick. The donation comment simply says, pizza. It simply says, pizza. Which I cannot disagree with, I guess? Alright, so I want to go up to the middle one. Yeah, Scarlett nailed it. It's more that, like, how do you disagree with pizza? Unless pineapple's involved, yeah. Or mushrooms. Alright, let me get some goddamn batteries. Ew, mushrooms. Oh, you're having pizza. Is that what the punchline was there? Or the reference? And take it easy. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the donation. I did notice at the end of that boss fight that, is it raining? Weird. I did notice at the end of that boss fight, it gave me a, like, batteries are critically low message. Kinda didn't pay attention, though. I was kinda like, whatever. I was going on about something else. Okay, Pika, that's enough. The meme isn't that funny. Alright, Taro. I hope you feel better. As I was just saying, we'll be doing overnights tonight, so if you have trouble sleeping or anything, I'll be here. Now, I was thinking about taking a break soon, but not yet. Not yet. Well, a little bit further before taking a break. Alright, let me do this, and this, and boop. Cool, now I have to do this all over again. Whoa. Was that supposed to happen? Because that was like... No, that was not supposed to happen. What went wrong? Was that because of the battery? Because of the battery death, I couldn't discharge the Phazon quickly enough? Is that what happened? No, I think View only just started streaming, so I don't think so. I just don't get it because it must have been because of the battery death that I wasn't able to discharge fast enough. Alright, since we had this minor setback, I think I am going to take that break really quick. Because I might as well. We're already kind of in like a little break groove here, so yeah, might as well. But yeah, we'll be right back. I don't remember what all is left in this game. I think I might try and just beat this tonight, honestly. I think I might just push and try and get it done. I think we can, because it's only 11 o'clock. It's about almost 11:30 by now. We still have like an hour and a half in the stream. I feel like we can potentially finish this if we're that close. I'm not sure how close we are, that's the thing. I might need to go... If I have to do a major backtrack session, like if I have to go find all of those battery cells, we're probably not going to be able to finish it tonight. That's probably going to take too long. So we're going to see where this leads and go from there. But first we're going to take a quick break and then yeah, we'll see what happens when I get back. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Metroid Prime. And hey, Volpe, how's it going? Sorry that... I guess somebody had to come in right before we take a break, right? Like, that had to happen. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'll be right back. let's see what happens. He thought he was referencing MP3s. Scarlet over here can't figure out why people are so hyped for MP4. MP4 has... that format's been out for years, though. Can't figure out why people are disappointed that it got delayed by like a year or two. It's like, what are you talking about? Oh, I messaged View on Discord, so even if he didn't figure it out, as soon as he saw that, he would have figured it out. Yeah, when I went over to Discord to check something else, I was like, oh, it's gonna do it. Before he potentially gets pissed off and bans Riley. I mean, honestly, wasn't that much of a mystery. So I don't think View had to be told. I think he would have figured it out. I don't know if he even saw my message, to be honest. What would you get pixels for? Man, like, I'm really mixed. I kind of don't want the game to be over already, but I'm also, like, really kind of wanting to finish it tonight. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna have to do a big backtrack pass. So I don't think we're that close. It would seem weird for this game to, like, not have a big backtrack pass, is how I'm looking at it. Blech. This teleport transition is, like, really cool, honestly. I really like it. Alright, what are we doing here?
Samus, we have received new data from AU-217. A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan telemetry originated. We have named this planet Phase.
That's clever.
Samus, it seems command codes are needed to gain control of the Leviathan.
That figures.
We have detected that the abandoned ship Valhalla has...
Hey, look at that!
It is possible that it still holds the answer to some...
I have to get all the energy cells. Who would have imagined?
...to Valhalla and search for the command codes.
Like, I didn't see that coming. Pretty sure I said out loud that that's probably what was going to happen, but... Yeah, it's almost like spelling it with one A was just, like, too predictable. So they were like, let's just throw another fucking vowel in there. Alternatively, they could have swapped out the Z for an X. That would have, like, kind of kept us guessing. Okay, so we're gonna head straight back to the Valhalla, because we have, like, I think we picked up, like, 3 or 4 energy cells on the Pirate Homeworld, so, like, we can already kind of, like, we can already make some good progress over there, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I probably don't have all of the energy cells yet. So, yeah, now tonight I don't really know what's happening. I'm thinking we're gonna go back to the Valhalla, we're gonna see what we can do with the energy cells we have, and then maybe I'll call it quits there, and then next stream can be a big backtrack pass, and then finishing the game. Or maybe I'll start doing some backtracking tonight and do the rest of it next time. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna finish it tonight, no. We're gonna have to go find the rest of those energy cells, I think. Which is... I think it's a safe bet, because the first 2 games had the same thing, where you had to, like... You got to, like, this point in the game, and then they were like, oh, go find these 12 things. So I think it's doing the same thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm leaning towards, like, it would be nice to wrap up early anyway, because then I can give myself plenty of time to eat. I have some laundry to do, so I can get all that stuff done before overnight. Yeah, so these things gave me, like, the location of the cells. I'm thinking another hour-ish. Half an hour to an hour. So I don't think this beam makes like really short work of these Metroids. It's like really nice. They used to be such a huge pain in the ass. Alright, so I needed 2 cells to go that way, but I kind of want to go over here and finish this section first, maybe? But I think I needed like 2 over there as well, and I have no idea how many I have. But since we already like started that side, I kind of want to finish that side, so I think we're going to do that first. I mean, competitive Tetris has been a thing for a while, honestly. That's nothing new. Yeah, it is, like, way more fun than it, like... It's way more fun than it should be, while also being just as fun as it should be, if that makes sense. Like, part of me is like, this shouldn't be this fun, but then the other part of me is like, it's fucking Tetris, of course it's this fun. Like, duh. Why would it not be? I think this is a dead end and I already have everything over here, but we're gonna go anyway. Or maybe not, because there's way too many enemies. I don't feel like killing these 2. Especially if one of them goes into hyper mode. That's just gonna make me mad. They played nice. So we don't really have anything going on in here. There's that little shaft, but we already got there's a missile upgrade down there. Yeah, the true Battle Royale killer. Or the true Fortnite killer. It almost feels like you're not doing anything to him. Like, it gets so dumb. Fuck hyper mode. What are they thinking? Oh yeah, there was like this whole section. I don't know how to get up there. I don't know. That's right. Oh, you can't even take them back. Okay. Got it. I was gonna say, could I go up here and complete this whole area and then, like, take that battery back and use it somewhere else? But no, it won't let you. So you do need, like, a very specific number of batteries. It's not like a... It's not like a, It's not like a puzzle. Alright, Scarlet, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Probably see you tomorrow, I imagine. Maybe not. If not, that's not a big guy. Samus's eyes are so fucked up. I don't know if you guys can see that. The whites of her eyes are, like, black. She's, like, so fucking gone. You can kill him? Didn't kill him? Get lost. But yeah, I think I might start Final Fantasy IX tomorrow. I think that might be what we do. I can at least do, like, give everybody a peek at it, you know? No, yeah, the iris is, like, all blue. There isn't even, like, a pupil anymore. How is that thing in hyper mode too? That's like way long, way too long to kill. Great, we need another 2 here. This place is, like, so unsettling. I honestly don't remember how she survives. Honestly don't remember. So I have to return... Oh, wait, there we go. I see a thing. How many cells do I have, though? Doesn't tell me. It only tells me when I retrieve a cell. I don't know if I want to do this yet. I think I want to go over this way first. I think it's something where they just kind of like destroy all the Phazon in the universe kind of thing. Nice, that wasn't unsettling at all. Hey, free energy tank. I think so, but I really don't remember. I think they killed Dark Samus, and then it's kind of like, oh, enough of that. That's why people are like, why Metroid Prime 4? As much as people want to see another game, like, this game was, like, kind of finished. Like, the storyline's done. So how are they going to continue the storyline? Have I mentioned how stupid hyper mode is? There's another one? What the fuck? It's two of them, okay. Did he actually die after going into hyper mode? What the fuck? Yeah, hyper mode is just... It's just dumb in, like, basically every way. The only benefit is, like, looks cool, I guess. But enemies using it, like, doesn't look cool at all, because they're just, like... They just have the same effect, like, stapled onto them. Okay. Yeah, that's, like, all crushed. Alright, let's go this way. Off we go. All for an airship missile upgrade that's completely irrelevant. I know where we are. Yeah, so like now we're down in here. We're like traveling this pipe that I saw, but like was never really sure how to get to. Yeah, Riley, why are you being weird and creepy tonight? Also, it's freezing in here, so no, I'm not warm. I'm very much cold at the moment. Okay, so that was that. There has to be a way to check how many energy cells I have. Like, there has to be. Inventory? Energy cells. Status used. Status unknown. You can't see the difference between if they're used or still on you, it looks like. Unless, well, I guess I don't have any on me. I guess I've used all the ones I have. So there's still one that I have, like, no idea where it is. So I have 4 of these to find. I can't make it further here because I've already used all of the ones I have. I need 2 here. And I also need 2 over here. I think. So yeah, now we gotta start the massive backtrack. I hate how doors take, like, they have to load in this game. I don't remember that being a thing in the other ones. No, I wanted you to lock onto that asshole, who's gonna go into hyper mode. Because fuck me. Oh, maybe he didn't. Look at that. Yeah, if I didn't make it clear already, unless you're, like, seriously committing to this new identity, like, joke's over. Like, it's not. Where do I even want to go first? I guess just start at the beginning. I don't know if I have a favorite animal. Owls are cool. Alright, so yeah, I think we have, like... I think we basically have all of the, like, abilities. Or upgrades. So now it's just a matter of, like, poking through these... all these different worlds to see what sort of shit we can find. Obviously, we're looking for those energy cells, but at this point, I'm kind of cool with just, like, seeing what we find. I'm not going to do a full pass tonight. I'm probably only going to do this planet and then maybe stop. And then we'll do the other two next time. Didn't we... Yeah, we went that way, but I couldn't open that door yet. So let's start with that. What the hell? Yeah, we went this way. We got, like, an upgrade there. That's where we got that code, which I did write down. Don't know what it's for, but I did write it down. Yeah, I needed the missile thing to get through here. I can also get up there now. I don't know if that's important, but I can do it. Yeah, not important, because I already scanned that thing from afar, because I cheat. Yeah, this is already a docking base, so... Yikes. What the hell happened in here? Well... Hey, it's one of these assholes. Okay. That's K. Come on. I wonder if I could... You're an asshole. I wonder if I could overload him with the grapple charge thing. That could be fun. Just, like, toast him. Because I'm not locked on for some fucking reason. Nah, this is like... You don't fight Dark Samus, like, at all in this game. I'm pretty sure she's the final boss, but that's about it. It's not like Prime 2, where you're fighting her, like, 4 times. Well... that's not what I wanted. Lock on, please. Stuff like this is just designed to be annoying. Yeah, she was a terrible boss. Hey, look at that. It's one of the things they need. Whoa, camera. Boink. So I needed 4 energy cells? Is it 4 or 5? So that's already 1 down. It's not bad. Something I don't like about the energy cell thing is, like, okay, so in Prime 1 and Prime 2, there were, like, these ancient artifact things, so it was kind of like, okay, there's only a few, like, in the world, I guess. But here, why can't we just, like, go buy some energy cells? They're just fucking batteries. You think they would be really easy to come by. Why can't I just, like, call these people, like the people we're working with, and just be like, I need 12 energy cells. Actually, I need 11, but make it 12 because that sounds a little bit less insane of a number. Yeah, bottles, kind of. Except in a lot of Zelda games you can buy bottles, so that, like, doesn't fully work, but it's still like, yeah, it's an item that you think they just had. Like, okay, so this structure had an energy cell in that generator. They have to have spare cells around somewhere. You can't tell me that when one of those cells dies, they're just like, well, we're fucked. They have to have an entire storage area just filled with spare cells. So why are these things so difficult to find? It's a bit of a logic gap there. And if anything, it would make more sense to take the ones that are spare and not being used. Instead, let's find places that are already using the batteries and take those. Like, that's... It's pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb. Alright, I don't know if I want to check out these other 2 sections. I guess I should, right? Like, you never know what I'm gonna find. So as I said, at one point, like, I think we're gonna do like a nice clean pass of this planet, and hey, look at that, free. And then I'll probably stop after this. I'll probably stop like a half an hour early. I'll probably stop in about 30 minutes. Like I said, I'll get something to eat. I'll finish up the laundry that I need to do, and then come back for overnight. And then the next... You're not gonna let me pass, are you? Fuck you! Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am? Don't you know... It just bounces off. It just bounces off. He, like, barely flinches. I don't know why that's really funny to me. Okay, so I guess there's nothing down that path. That saves us some time. Maybe not even a half an hour at this rate. But then, yeah, I think the next time we stream this game, I don't know when that'll be. We'll make the rest of it happen. We'll do the rest of the backtracking, and then we'll beat it, and we'll be done. Ideally, I'd like to get, like, another cell before we stop. I'm gonna think that's probably not gonna happen, though. It seems kind of unlikely, honestly. They're probably on other planets, but who knows? But who knows? I beat Mega Man X Buster only. I don't fuck around. Did you start playing Mega Man 2 yet? Out of curiosity? I am assuming you're gonna be playing through them in order. Hi. I see you. What you doing? Yoink. Yeah, exactly. What if some of these cells are, like, very integral to, like... What if that last one I took... Like, remember the beginning of the game we had to get all those generators back online to, like, get the defense system online so that we didn't all die? Like, what if I just took one of the energy cells that was fueling the defense system? Not the best. Not the best writing. Oh, that's right, you have Legacy Collection on PS4. So you couldn't just, like, take... I guess you could take it with you, but you probably... I'm guessing you didn't. Is that an energy cell? Do I see an energy cell? I don't think that's an energy cell. No. I don't think there's anything in here. I could try and go all the way around here, but I feel like there's not anything here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on going through there. It doesn't look too important. I actually don't have... No, this is designated as a... Oh, it was that one that's not designated as a flight area, and that's probably why, because they won't let me go through there. Yeah, sadly, I think we've already found everything we need to find here. Don't worry about it too much, just... It's important to know that, like, how stuff like that is coming off, you know? You're not gonna let me go this way either, are you?
This area is off limits.
Of course it is. Man, I was hoping we'd get a little bit more backtracking done than this. Like, I almost want to go to Brio and do that too. Just cause, like, this was a very uneventful backtrack. Yeah, it's something else they do. That one I've kind of come to terms with, that, like... It's like, hey, this area is conveniently designed so that specifically Samus can get through it. And unfortunately, that one energy cell isn't gonna let me do anything at the Valhalla, so I can't even, like, go do that. So that sucks, too. Man, her armor is, like, so, like, blue and corrupted. I don't know, part of me wants to... Honestly, if I go to Brio, and that's all I find, we're not gonna be there very long. So part of me wants to go to Brio, too, to save some time. But then the other part of me thinks, if the next stream of this is only gonna be backtracking and then the final boss, I don't want to get too far ahead, because I want it to still be a full stream. I don't want it to be over in, like, an hour and a half. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What are we dealing with here? Like, okay. This area looks fairly empty. I remember specifically there was one of those phazon plates that I needed, like, the visor and this beam to be able to shoot through. I remember there was one in this area. That's a long way to go for only that. So that's a little disheartening. It's fiery. This area had this, like, generator that I could tether away, and I guess that's gonna connect to here. So that might be worth looking into. That might be worth it. How quickly can it... That's a long walk. Can I do it from this way? Would that be faster? Might not be. No, it won't be. I don't think. I think it makes more sense to do it from the other side. There's also a door over there that I haven't been through. So this looks like I could actually find a fair deal of stuff. And this is like... Yeah, it's this area, even though this is... Or no, it's not this area. It's this one. This whole area is, like, connected. Even though it doesn't look like it. Fuck it, we're gonna do it. We're gonna land here. That's gonna be a little bit of a walk, but I feel like this is like the correct way to go. I feel like I don't... Even though this would be faster, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through this way. I think I'm only gonna be able to get through from this direction, so... And honestly... Honestly, I might play this on, like, Sunday to try and finish it. But I'm still worried that if I go, like, a week without playing it, I'm gonna completely forget everything I'm trying to think of right now anyway. So we might as well... It looks like Brio doesn't have that much backtracking, so we might as well just do that. I think that is my current plan. I think we're gonna do Brio right now. I think Sunday we'll do episode, I guess it'll be 15? No, this is like 16. So it'll be episode 17. We'll do the backtracking of Elysia, whatever the hell it's called. Pirate Homeworld if needed? I don't think I need to go back to Pirate Homeworld. I don't think there's going to be any backtracking there. And then we'll beat it. It works out for Sunday, because then even if it ends really early, I can just be like, well, overnight's going to start earlier then. That works. That overnight will be Wargroove, just like tonight's. I think tomorrow, if everybody's like really into Final Fantasy IX, I think I'll double up and I'll do an overnight with that tomorrow. I think this all sounds good. I think this all sounds good. What the fuck is that? There's basically no better way to know that you're on the right track than seeing an enemy you've never seen before. He's only... Alright. Oh good, and they can split. That's fantastic. Whoa. Chill out. Tried. Okay, think we're good. That was a thing. You're impartial to Final Fantasy. I mean, who knows? You were impartial to Metroid when we started too. Yeah, of course they require hyper mode to kill. Why wouldn't they? Free. Oh my god, so they're just everywhere too. Like this is just my life now. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, that's true. I think it wasn't until we got to 3 that you came around on it. I don't know, I think you underestimate how long that game's probably gonna be. Oh my god, there's so many of them. This is so stupid. Why is there a red one? It's the same thing, it's just red? Okay. Say, give me an overcharge so I can... They're just way stronger. Because of course they are. What just happened? The hell's that? A gold credit? Okay. Curious. So what exactly does that mean? You might be right. I don't... 40 hours might happen. I don't think, like, 60 hours is gonna happen. I think it's gonna be a game that we're gonna be playing for a while. I hope it does better than this, because, like, I really want to play it. Like, I've been waiting years to replay Final Fantasy IX. So I hope it's not a game that everybody's, like, completely meh on, because that would be depressing. I don't know why I'm collecting energy when I'm gonna hit the save point and refill. Yeah, I kind of don't want to, though. I want to stream it. It's one of those games that even before it was announced for Switch, I was like, you know, I'd like to play that on stream someday. That would be cool. If it doesn't do well, I'm gonna move it to overnight, is basically what's gonna happen. Maybe I'll move that to overnight, and I'll move Wargroove to evening. Because a lot of people seem, like, really into that. Alright, so...
Data received.
I mean, who knows? I might start playing it, and I might be like, this isn't as good as I remember it being. Like, I might not enjoy it. It might very much be a nostalgia glasses thing, and I might pick it up and be like, man, this is what I've been saying for years is my favorite one. That's why I want to replay it, because I want to find out, like, does it still hold up for me? It's a very curious area. Whoa. Cool. Now the joke's kind of on me. I could have come to this area through either direction. So I could have gone the other direction. And it probably would have been faster, but I think I got some other things coming this way too, didn't I? Whatever the hell that gold credit's for, and I think I got a missile expansion or two, so I'd probably say it was worth it, but it's still a little... Gotcha. Alright, so let's head back this way, we'll fly over here, and then we'll check out... There's still a lot of stuff over here. That's not necessarily true, Logan. You can remember something fondly and you can play it again and be like, man, I don't really like this that much. Galaxy 2 was that case. I mean, I didn't have that great of a memory of Galaxy 2, but still, like, when I sat down to replay that, I was like, man, like, this is what, like this isn't that good. That's why I think it's important to reevaluate games that we think are like some of our favorite games, because like you never know. You might not like it as much now. You might like it more now. You might be like, holy shit, this game was like way better than I thought it was. On that note, I think it's important to give games we don't like a second chance after a while too. Unless it's like 100% hate it, and then kinda, yeah, what's the point? I'll go back this way. Are you serious in asking what do energy tanks do? Like, have you not been paying attention to what they do until now, or are you just like being trolly? It's an increase to health meter. Those little blocks on top of the health meter that like each one stands for 100, energy tanks give you another one of those. So I'm missing like one, which is pretty cool. What the fuck is that thing? These are like... Did I go the wrong way? These are like entirely different enemies that I was fighting the first time through here. Like, what the hell? This game is just fucking with me at the moment. I don't know if... I mentioned that earlier when you asked Volpe. I don't know if I have one. I think owls are cool, though. That's like the first thing I think of. My ship can't land now, though. because it's carrying something. Hold on, was I actually I might have actually been able to go through there, and I might have been being stupid. I might have been being stupid. I think it's that, like, I think I might have assumed that it worked one way, and actually it didn't. Ever have those moments where, like, you get so used to how a game works that you just assume something works a certain way, and then, like, the game kind of trolls you by using design that you're used to not being a thing? Would you get the fuck out of my way? Did I just screw attack him and kill him? Whatever. I'm just gonna keep moving. I have no idea why you might be sad, to be totally honest. Are you sad to see Metroid Prime go? I'm expecting that's not the case. Maybe it is, I don't know. I think you said earlier that you have been enjoying these, so maybe that is. I think I'll be sad to see it go too, because Prime is probably still going to be at least a year away, if not more. Probably like 2 years away, or at least a year and a half. I'll probably have to try and make a point to play some of the other Metroids at some point. I do get a little down every time a series ends, to be honest. Unless it's a series I'm, like, really not enjoying. No, I was looking at that the right way. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? So I had to do that side first, is what you're telling me. So that I could come this way, lift up, because I think I need the generator on the other side. That's where I'm going with this. The series I didn't enjoy. Most of the ones I haven't enjoyed are the ones I never finished. For the most part, I enjoyed Captain Toad, but I could tell that, like, getting an actual 100% on that game, I was going to, like, not have fun with. I wouldn't say I hated the series, though. I think the first one that comes to mind is Octo Expansion. When I did the Octo Expansion for Splatoon 2, I hated that. I did not have fun playing that at all. I didn't have fun streaming it, I didn't have fun playing it. That was pretty miserable. Truthfully, the Fire Red Nuzlocke I didn't really care for. Like, I enjoyed it early on, but then eventually it was like... I was trying so hard to finish it before Let's Go came out that it stopped being fun. And I had to do so much fucking grinding, and that kind of died to me eventually. But like the earlier parts of it, I was having fun with. I wouldn't say it was like complete hatred, whereas like, I think Octo Expansion I almost entirely did not enjoy. For multiple reasons. One, I thought it was a frustrating expansion. Like, I just didn't think it was super fun. And the Splatoon community made it, like, really not fun. Basically, anytime I had a little bit of difficulty in the Octo expansion, I had some brat saying, I can't believe you're having a hard time with this. I did this in one try. And it was just like, it was just infuriating. The one kid I, like, completely went off on, because he was being, like... He's still in the Discord, which is kind of frustrating. He never comes to streams anymore at all. And I'm kind of glad for that, because he was kind of a brat. I mean, I remember it specifically because it was one of the bosses, and, like, I was actually doing the boss wrong, but since he immediately went into it with, like, I can't believe you're having trouble with it, and he wasn't giving any useful advice, he wasn't saying you're doing it wrong, he was just gloating that I couldn't figure it out, and it, like, tilted me so hard that, like, I never did figure it out. Eventually I did beat it, but I, like, beat it the, like, wrong way. I was making it, like, way harder than it needed to be. I don't remember. I don't remember when I opened the Discord. I think it was open long before Monster Hunter, honestly. I would just say Monster Hunter is when I actually started building a community that I was, like, happy with. You know what? So it's 12:30. I know I'm in the middle of something here, but I think I'm gonna stop here. Because on one hand, I'm at a save point, so it works out. And I'll be parked right where I left off, so I'll hopefully remember what's going on. So this seems like a good position to stop. We'll do the raid and all that fun stuff, of course, but and then I'll be back for overnight in like an hour. So it's like, it's not like we're not done. We're just done with this for tonight, I think. I like, on that note, I almost wish there was a way on Discord to see, like, how long it's been since somebody's been active. Because I would do purges on Discord every now and then. We have a few people on Discord that, like, they never say anything, they never come to streams, and I'm like, I kind of just want to kick them, but I'm also like, it's not like they're hurting anything, you know? I don't think I'd want to do it unless I absolutely knew for sure that they're just done. Like, yeah, like, straight away, I see, like, 3, 4, 5 that I haven't seen in months. Sorry, I'm updating a couple of names really quick. Oh, I misread. I saw a T name on Discord playing Roblox, and I was like, what the fuck is Taro doing playing Roblox? That's not Taro, though. I only saw the T and jumped to conclusions. I don't think I'd purge that many. I don't think it would be more than, like, a dozen. Just from that quick scan I did right there of just looking and being like, which of these names are names I haven't seen in forever. I'm waiting for YouTube Gaming to refresh, and I'll find a raid target. I think we have some good targets, I think. I have a lot of meh targets, too, to be totally honest. This is the unfortunate thing. I have 10 people live right now. 5 of them are playing games where I'm like, yeah, let's raid them. But they're the ones that we always raid. The other 5 are ones we never raid, but they're all playing shit I don't want to watch. Like, I have zero interest in watching. I don't think I knew there was a Lego Racers. Who do we have right now? I don't think any of you guys are hunting for people to play Smash with, right? So I don't have to, because I have like 2 people playing Smash, but I think we'll go with the obvious option, actually, because I haven't had a chance to raid him in a while, so I think that'll do. Grab the link. Yeah, as far as common raid targets go, this one isn't super common, because different time slots don't really have the chance to raid him very often. Although most of you are probably over there lurking and or watching already anyway, so I guess it's kind of dumb, but yeah, we'll do it anyway. Usual raid tag, here's the link. We're gonna go see what View's up to. He's doing a random Switch demo stream like I did the other night. I actually think I want to do another one because I have more demos I'd like to check out. But I have no idea what he's even playing right now. But yeah, let's go see what he's up to. If you're not familiar with him, that's how the channel is spelled out, and if the link doesn't work for you. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thanks Matt for the donation earlier. I'll see you guys in about an hour for overnight. We will be playing Wargroove again. And if not tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. If not then, enjoy your weekends. And I'll see you guys next time. Wait, I forgot Pixels. Bunch of you probably missed that, but I'll double up at the beginning of the next stream. Bye.